Okay, so I'm just after finally coming down from the biggest adrenaline high, like hands shaking, sweating, heart palpitations. I was watching Day 9 streaming, playing Age of Empires, and I went, you know what? I want to play some. Nomad's back in the pool. I want to play some ranked. So I queued up, joined the game, and you might notice in the bottom left, I fucking got matched against the actual Day 9. Oh my god, maybe nobody cares. I don't know. I'm a huge fan. Watching him for like what, decades at this point. I had to just cast it because the way AoE 2 does that thing where a patch goes by and all the replays stop working, so I had to get on top of it. Hey, just a quick update from the future while I'm editing this. I must have been hit with some kind of psychic premonition that made me decide to cast this game, because not an hour after my game with Day 9, they dropped this update, 104954, that apparently fixes the pathing issues. The last update was over 2 months ago, and they decided to update it now, and the replay of our game is broken. I can't watch it again. So whatever possessed me to cast it, thank God. Anyway, back to the video. I think he hasn't played this map before, or else he's just new to it, because I'll get to it. A couple key things made me think he hasn't played it. And also I know he's taken huge breaks from this game. So like I'm on like multiple levels of handicap here. I'm like probably a free 400 elo points up on him because he just is out of, you know, whatever. Enough talking him up. So Nomad game. I think he pick-sived Ethiopians because he's been liking his archers. I random got Teutons. So what can we see? So he drops, this is what the first hint that I don't know if he plays Nomad too much. He is right beside a boar and some deer, but like usually the quote unquote meta play, you want to get your TC beside a wood line. Although he does scout with sheep. So I don't know. I'm not sure if he's played it before. So I think he saw me here because he would have seen the yellow like construction lines. I have no idea where he is right now. I saw his villager and I picked the sheep up off him. So I dock. That's, yeah. Second hint that I don't think he's played it is he doesn't dock. He docks eventually. But you know, the quote unquote Nomad meta, and then here I start fangirling. This is kind of embarrassing, but I don't care. So it's me. I was just watching your stream. It is an absolute honor, sir. He paused. So first, open the game. 5-10 seconds in, I look up and I'm like, isn't that the way Day 9 spells his name? I open his stream on my second monitor. I see my own name on the stream. I almost fucking pass out. So I close it because I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm not going to ghost one of my favorite streamers. He pauses the game then, and I type, you know, I was just watching your stream. It's an absolute honor. I've closed it for the game. Huge fan. I'm gushing. You know, chat back and forth. He's like, ready, go, let's go. I am shaking. Once I get confirmation it's really him. Oh my god. So start off. Yeah, so he's not, again, not that it has to be the way you do it every game, but typical Nomad, you want to be on wood for a little bit first to avoid, you know, for your first fishing ship or two. I play this map a lot. It's my favorite map right now. Not an expert. I'm like you see in the bottom right, I'm 1100. I'm a little 1100 scrub. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's get this split up a bit. I take a boar. He takes a boar too. So like he's good. I think he only has like 100 hours in the game. But like clearly it carries over across games, you know, principles, because, you know, dude's good at the game. He also gives me a run up for my money. Spoilers. So yeah, I think he sees that I've docked, and then let me see. Yeah, so he sees now that I've docked.
Holy, oh my god, that's right. I can make a dock. What's the dock button? T? Oh, dude, I forgot that this map has water.
And then I guess maybe his chat told him, like, you should, because you really should. The fish are broken. But he docks. We're still going well. I'm a little bit ahead in res. We're still in the hundreds. Vil counts the same. So yeah, town center is really close though. I can't remember. Do I know where he is yet? This whole thing was such a blur. No, I don't know where he is. Although I think I saw one of his Vils walking. I could forget at what point I realized he's here. I think I was building a building and I could see his house. But I think his villager walked here or something for a second, so I thought he was towards this way. Okay, this is where I saw it, I think. Yeah, I was looking for like a second boar, and I saw his house. Yeah. So I know he's like over here somewhere. Like this shows like my skill level. I've run out of sheep. I'm just scouting with villagers. I have to mill miles away from the TC. You know, this is like fairly even. I'm a couple bills ahead. He's fishing. I'm fishing. I'm 400 up down res. You know, he's exploring. He's correcting the sheep. I'm exploring. I think I saw one of his stray villagers a couple times. I kept thinking he was gonna like tower rush me or something. I'm like, please. Once in a lifetime and I get fucking tower rushed. I dropped some. Yeah, I realized I'm like late in feudal age now, so there's no, or late in dark age. So there's no point going for like fast feudal stuff. So I'm just like, I'll go for fast castle. Drop some on gold. Drop my barracks. And what I normally do on Nomad is I like to make archers. Whether it's my game plan or not, I usually start with some archers. Because so many games I do, it's just extended feudal fighting. And the archers are just necessary. There we go, archers. He's about to be up. He also is going archers, and I think this is his favorite build. The one I've seen him go a couple of times. He really likes crossbows. It's so fun though, seeing him firsthand discover the current bad archer pathing. Like he'd be moving around, he'd be like, "Guys, it's a bit odd. It might be me, but I noticed that when I right click my archers, they move backwards and then forwards, and all the actual, you know, the long time age players are just like, yeah, that's strange, isn't it? That's crazy. Please give us the fucking patch Microsoft." Okay, so what does he see right now? He actually doesn't know I'm walled. Double range. Making a couple. Here again is kind of me exploiting that he doesn't know the map, so I just make two fires, drop a second dock, and it feels like he just doesn't know what to do. I don't think he's even played water before. Maybe yes, but he doesn't fight at all, so I just get to fish for free. This is I'm walled? I think? No. Yeah, I saw this villager. I'm like, what is this guy up to? I thought he's gonna like fucking tower me or something. Where does this Vil go? How did I not see it here? I think I saw it as it got to here. And I start hitting it. I don't know what. I think he was just scouting, I guess. Or maybe he didn't know it was out here. He's probably completely focused on this and like not sure what to do. It is hard for new players. Like if you haven't used water or used the dock, like I was playing Age of Empires for so long before I knew the dock had a second page, like where you get fire ships. Okay, he's still exploring with this Vil. Both castle and goes straight for crossbow. I didn't make a ton, because we both kind of just aged up the same time. I didn't super commit to it. Make some knights. He goes for mangonel push. And he had me sweating for a minute at least. I'm just kind of walling as I explore with this villager. Bill count, like, Bill count's the same. I'm on 2TC now though. He is still on 1TC. I'm gonna start pulling into the lead soon. Still, like, for the fact that I'm fishing and he's completely taken off water, I'm only 700 ahead in res. Bill count up until now is the same, but now I'm going to start pulling ahead until he drops his new TC. So I'm 3 TC now. So I'm really going to rocket in the lead. Although, he's, you know, he punishes. I'm full 3 TC. I can't really afford army. He starts knocking on the door and is like, bro, time to fight now. Hope you got army. So I go and try and take out the mangonels. He's not expecting me to have knights. I have armor. Big mistake from me though. I don't realize he's already on bodkin. I don't even have fletching yet. I get wrecked here. Start making skirms. So I'm starting to panic now. I'm like, please don't let Day 9 embarrass me the one time I get to play against him. But like, this is scary. He's really playing well. I need like a massive knights to deal with this. Just moving my villas away. I think it's too much for him to think of, I guess, at this stage, because he's never played the map before, but like, I just start expanding, you know, taking the rest of the map, where he pretty much stays here. That's mainly the reason. Like, he gets a lot of damage. He even kills this town center eventually. But I'm not committing fully to whatever's happening here, and he kind of is. So I go for Siege Workshop, get a mangonel. Try and clean up because I got caught and get all my knights murdered again. Like, he's playing well. Did not make it easy. My TCs are idling. Like, I'm panicking. I'm like, already I'm panicking just from being in the game. Forget like the state of the game. I'm panicking just being in this game with him. like struggling to believe it's really happening. Anyway, so I'm trying in vain to, I think the rally point's like up here or something, to produce knights away from this death ball. Like, he is really going for the kill. He's knocking on the door of this TC. He's murdering vills here, murdering vills here. But start the mangonel defense. Now, I'm not certain. I haven't seen like all his games, but I think this was new to him, having someone defend an archer push with mangonels, because when this game ended and I came back to the stream, he was in like a single player practice game asking a lot of questions about mangonels, how they work, you know, how to use them properly. So I think maybe this is the first time he had like real mangonel fights, dances. But if so, he fucking played it well. He figured it out how to do it. Also, yeah, he's gone for his second now. I'm on my third. Eventually going for my fourth, but then I lose my first, so I'm kind of still at 3. I drop ranges for skirms. I'm still trying to mass up knights slowly. Like, he is dragging the Vil count back down to even. I could be miles ahead of him by now. If I was untouched on 3TC, I'm like, you know, 70, 80 at this point. He's killed 13, and I would still be producing without all these distractions. Anyway, yeah, so this is where you see him I guess, be surprised by it and then struggle with it and then figure it out pretty quickly, like how mangonels defend against archers. But no, he's destroying this fucking TZ. I'm really sweating. So the one shot, kaboom. He comes forward, and then I think he starts to go, oh shit, okay, I can't push this. Murdering me. Senseless slaughter. Now this, I do remember this. I was very happy. Big bada boom.
No, oh my god, oh my god, this is the biggest bada boom ever.
10-ish, 10 or so. And then he learns, he's like, I'm not letting that happen again. Struggle against the archer pathing. But then look at this, the dance. He gets it. Like, if this is the first time he's done it, that's crazy. Another 4 or 5. Like, not that I'm great at this, but I do manage to... Oh, got another couple there. Managed to kind of push this back. My Vil count's starting to come back up again. Then I get this clear up. Finally, I have some sort of massive knight. Bit of a clear up. This stage, yeah, I'm 2k res ahead. Kind of taken out. Oh, like only 10 Vils ahead, but like he's still 2TC. Although I suppose I'm 2TC now again as well. I do make more. I go to, I forget if I go to 3 or 4. I think I go to 4 again. Yeah, these guys are going to build one. Bit of a push. Try and give him some of his own medicine. Push a bit with the mangonel, but then I think he takes it out. I am constantly looking away. Mangonel goes down. Constantly looking away because I'm trying to fix this eco that he's absolutely hemorrhaged. Go. Yeah, I run under CC a bit. I never knew he had this. I don't think I saw this through the whole game. But he's got idols, you know. It's a lot of shit going on. I drop another TC. Yeah, I go back to 4. So I think he's thinking about cav switch. I think he wants to start taking more into knights himself. Goes for the armor. Pick up a couple of ills. He does keep producing archers though. I maybe should have tried going this way, but I think I back off now. Although I think I could probably just take this. I have the second armor upgrade. 9 knights, maybe. I do have Bodkin though. Drop a monastery. Drop a university eventually. I think I drop it like here. Monastery just because I saw the knights. So I'm thinking he's gonna start pushing some of his own. I yoink one. But this stage, like, he had great pressure early on, but because I got the clear up and then he just wasn't able to mount another attack, I'm really pulling into the lead now. Like, his TCs are really idle. I'm about to hit 100. You know, I'm back on 4 TC. It's pretty hard for me to lose now. But like, he made me work for it. He's going to 3 TC. I'm feeling pretty confident now. Like, other than he does raid me a bit, but no, at this stage, I'm feel like I'm adrenaline's starting to let go of my brain a bit. I'm starting to feel in the driver's seat again. Still, my eco is everywhere. Grab the elite skirm. probably could have redocked. Like, I just... Same problem I have with every Nomad game is I do a little bit of fighting and then forget about my ships. Yeah, I never got wheelbarrow. I forget wheelbarrow is one of my biggest weaknesses. I forget that button exists. He's also super hurt still being on double bit axe this late, especially on archers. Oh yeah, he raids here a bit. I'm thinking about going over to it, but like, I'm pretty safe here. Not much 4 knights can do. Go for the push. Got 16 archers. Yeah, at this stage I'm, you know, 50-ish fills ahead. 4k resources. Gonna squash this army at this point. I think he's around where he calls it. And the GG. GG, well played. One of the best, like one of the most memorable games of my life. It was tough. He very nearly just flat out killed me. I think maybe he just hadn't experienced pushing back with a mangonel before. But like his mangonel micro was pretty crazy. Oh, what an experience. I don't know if I'll ever upload this. Pretty likely I won't. It's just kind of for me, for the future. If it ever goes up, day 9, if you ever see this, thank you so much. What a memory. Did not expect to sit down today and play against dude I've been watching for literally like 10 years on my favorite game. Oh my god, what a day. Oh, that's one for the books. GG, well played. Can't wait till you get, you know, 2k in this game and obliterate people, and then I can go, you know what, I actually beat day 9. It's crazy that I can say that. Like, it's not, I'm not playing StarCraft, I'm playing a game that I know, but goddamn, played day 9 in Age of Empires 2. GG, well played. Well, if I ever upload this, I'm Addictive Me on Twitch, also stream under Ghostlight Retro sometimes. Same YouTube, Addictive Me on YouTube. Yeah, this was a cool day.
Start game. Dude, me is the scariest game I ever played in my life. Thank you for the wonderful memory, Sean. Dude, GG, Addictive Me. I have some questions. I need help.